Good morning. Thank you for joining us here on Studio 10. A Mobile area native and football standout is now an author. Love hearing stories like this. Brandon Maye just released his first book, Diamond in the Rough, and he's going to have a book signing in Mobile next week. But this morning, he is joining us here on Studio 10, and you just got some numbers in. It's doing really well already. Just released it on your website.
Yes, ma'am. Within 48 hours, 600 books. So
wow.
We're continuing to grow. People are purchasing at www.brandonmaye.com.
That's fantastic. So after you hear Brandon's story, I know you're going to want a copy of this book. So let's talk a little bit about your life. You grew up in Pritchard, and you started playing football basically to keep yourself on the right track and stay out of trouble, right?
Right, yes. I grew up in Pritchard, Alabama, as you say. My mom, my grandma, and my stepdad, it was like a big part of, my transition from a boy to a man. Growing up in a humble environment, they taught me the values and the morals that it takes to leave a legacy. And I just wanted to do things the right way, even as I went up through college. Not only was I a college football All-American, but also an academic All-American, because I just wanted to show people that, great things do come out of Mobile. It's not just violence and dogfighting and, drugs, that great things do come out of Mobile. And that's a big part of the book. It's an inspirational autobiography. And people say, how can you be 24 and write this autobiography? But I felt that it was time to do it. After my brief outing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, found out I had to have Achilles reconstructive surgery. I felt that it was time for me to take, all the things that I've been through, the stumbling blocks, and turn them to stepping stones. Use them as an inspirational piece. And like you expressed, it's been growing. It's been growing. Yeah,
and you mentioned some stumbling blocks. Everybody didn't always believe in you. You didn't always have the support of everyone around you.
Right. Even in football, I was a former two-star athlete. So a lot of colleges, they wrote me off. A lot of in-states, Florida States, the Floridas, everybody wrote me off, and Clemson gave me an opportunity. And I started as a freshman and went on and started 3 years and did some great things. But like I said, the best thing that I'm more proud of is, being an academic All-American, because, the kids here in Mobile, they're able to see it and say, Brandon Maye did it, I can do it,
That's wonderful. So you went through this fantastic football player, very intelligent, some great things going. Your football career ended when you had an injury, and you mentioned your Achilles tendon.
Yes, I had Achilles tendon injury. I was with the Mississippi State Bulldogs. I played my senior year at Mississippi State. Actually, was going to enter the draft as a junior. Decided to, get closer to home and transfer. And I played the whole year with the Achilles injury.
Goodness.
Got to the Buccaneers and found out I had to have surgery. So, I heard this voice, and it kept saying, now it's the time. As I handed them my playbook, now it's the time. I got on the plane, flew back to Mobile. I heard it again, and then by that time, I knew that it was the voice of God telling me, now it's the time for me to use my story to encourage people that it's not how you start in life, but rather how you finish.
So you put the pen to paper, and you came up with this book, Diamond in the Rough, and we'll show it on this camera over here. And as you mentioned, now available on your website, brandonmaye.com. And so tell us a little bit, this book just follows your story?
Yes, this book, it's not just another football book. People get it confused with the cover and seeing the football pictures, and they think, it's not just another football book. As you can tell, I got the shirt and the tie on, so I do a lot of entrepreneur stuff on the side. I just want to show people that you can be more than just a football player, and that you can come from a humble beginning, and it's drawing a lot of raves to the movie The Blind Side. So we got producers talking about it, and hopefully we get an opportunity and speaking all across the country now. Actually just finished a leadership convention down in California, so I want people to give me a buzz, and let's get out and let's inspire the kids. Right now, for a limited time, I'm offering free speaking for all the schools or people in the community. Free speaking. All they have to do is order a certain amount of books. We just want to get the word out, and this is for my city.
That's fantastic. The kids need people like you that they can look up to, those role models. And not just kids, so many adults need those role models, and you're the perfect one. Now, you'll be doing a book signing in Mobile. It's going to be on April 27th. That's a Saturday from 1 until 3 at Gulf Coast Cards in Bel Air. So you can go to the website, get the book, and then Saturday, April 27th, you can go and meet Brandon at Bel Air Mall. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to meet you. Yes. So it sounds like a great book. I hope I get to read read it very soon. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for everything you're doing for the youth and for everybody else. A very inspirational story.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. We made a correction on the book signing. It's actually on the 26th now.
Okay.
From 6 o'clock to 8:30 p.m.
Okay, so so the graphic that you just saw on your screen is not correct. Scratch that. One more time, Brandon. When is it?
6 o'clock to 8:30 p.m. on the 26th of April, and it's at Gulf Coast Cards in the mall.
Okay, we'll make that correction also on our website. So I know that could have been a little confusing, so we'll make that correction on our website. If you need any other information, make sure you do visit fox10tv.com and click on the Studio 10 tab. Great having you, Brandon.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You ready to cook some French toast?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's see what Sarah's doing.